Keep in mind that what am I about to say comes from someone that loves Neverness to Everness. The Draco banner. I'll be honest, I'm gonna be straight up with you. This banner is very free-to-play friendly. I mean, the Porsche collab, we can also say it was on some extent, but at the same time it was just a bait. I feel like a bait that I fall on, but whatever. With this banner in particular, there's like there aren't any really bike races. So knowing that, you're just pulling for cosmetics. Like, this is an entire cosmetic banner, and at the same time, compared to the Porsche collab, it's even more affordable. It's half the price, and considering it's not a collab banner, it's something that it can return perfectly at some point. So, do you essentially need this bike and this skin for anything? If we talk about the stats, performance, exploration, I mean, technically you don't need it, but if you want to pull for it, go ahead. I'm just gonna suggest you something, like, considering it's cheaper than the Porsche, don't even waste Anolith on this banner. Like, I think if you play normally, like, I haven't done the math, okay, but I think if you play normally, like you do every month, to your haste, run out of stamina and such, and with events, it's more than affordable to get this banner with Fons. But in case you wanna spend some Anolith on it, I suggest you, like, spend half of it Fons at least, and the other half in Anolith if you want to do that. But I mean, like, just use your Fons for this. Like, it's not a huge deal, especially considering that if you want the Draco skin of the bike itself, you also need to get Shinku, and you also need to get her skin. And to get Shinku, you're gonna need Anolith to pull for her either way. So yeah, just use Fons on this banner, play as always, and you're gonna be more than fine. Like, I am surprised, and I wasn't sure if to make this video or not, because, like, at the end of the day, there isn't much to say about this banner. This is a cosmetic banner. Of course, it has FOMO, like, it's a limited time event, so the FOMO is there. If you haven't been there and you're not playing, and you play like in a month, you're not gonna get it, but you know, it's a skin, it's a cosmetic, so it's not a huge deal. And it's a cosmetic that you don't need to skip characters to get this, right? And I say this as someone that not only spent funds on the Porsche collab last month, I also spent it on the apartment, and I very convinced that I still gonna have a lot, because I'm sitting in 4 million funds, and to get the entire thing, that's if you don't get it early, but you know, with the things, as I said in the Porsche collab, you have to assume that you're gonna get it in the last pool. So even if I was to reach the last pool, I think I'm gonna get everything. So I might just well try to get this banner, and that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna tell you, oh no, spend your Anolith on this because it's essential. It's not. That's it. That's pretty much it with this banner. It's very, very affordable, and I'm very happy to say that, because yeah, sure, it's fine to notice when stuff are wrong, or they feel FOMO, or they feel bait, or they are gonna drain your account, but if they make something to change that, I like to give credit where credit is due. So I wouldn't worry too much about this banner, not in the sense of skip it, but in the sense of, like, you can afford it. So if you want to go get the cosmetic, the skin, and the bike, go for it. Like, of course, the bike is gonna facilitate you in the exploration, but let's be honest on this one, exploration is not hard. Like, you're not gonna struggle if you don't have this bike. Like, just having the 200k bike is more than enough for you to explore anything in the game how it currently is. And also, don't pull for this banner thinking that there is gonna be in the future bike races, because one, we don't know, so we cannot really speculate. Two, these people do whatever they want. In this patch, we're gonna get a Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe in the next one, we are getting planes or hoverboards, or I don't know, bulldozers. It could be, and they could do anything they want. So I went, like, worry about, oh no, I'm gonna get this bike because in the future they're gonna put bike races. If they put bike races, don't worry, they're gonna put a bike as well in that patch. They are gonna do it. If they didn't do it in this patch, it's because, like, there is no bike races in the near future. Almost guaranteed. This could change, so don't take it as 100%, but 99% rest assured. And another thing that I wanna punctualize before ending this video is that I mentioned this because it was a bit confusing in the live stream. The Dungeons and Dragons event like these dungeon things, you can only play it alone. There is no co-op or multiplayer for this. I want to punctualize because a lot of people, including me, were confused because at some point they said like a 4-people party. They were talking about the characters. I figured it out. It was that because there wasn't shown at any point that there were 2 people playing at the same time. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. It's a short video because the patch is around the corner and I want to cover it when it releases globally, but I just wanted to say that. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.